back with another video, and as you can see by the title, we are doing a day in the life of a home health aide night shift edition in today's video. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back and staying with me. I don't have a super long intro today, guys. I actually am about to get ready to leave work. It's currently about 7:50 in the morning, and being that I do work overnights, I'm trying to, I guess, give you guys a perspective on an all-day standpoint rather than only showing you guys myself at work. So because of that, I went ahead and started the vlog right here, right now. I'm going to take you guys along with me for whatever I do today, and then you're going to go with me to work tonight. I worked 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. last night. Well, obviously it's not 8 a.m. yet, but I get off at 8 a.m., which is in about another 5 minutes here. And then tonight when I go back to work, I'm doing another 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. again for the same exact person. I'm actually scheduled to be with this person 3 nights a week, and it's pretty much 12-hour shifts. They do not cut you off for your hours if you want to make overtime or anything else like that. So yeah, if I'm being technical, last week and the week before, I worked a total of 54 hours. So I got overtime for the past 2 weeks that I've been working. And to be honest, I don't feel tired or overwhelmed because it is an overnight shift. There's not a lot to do. You're only caring for one person. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm not going to continue to sit here talking because my alarm actually just went off. It's 7:55 on the dot. That means I need to go unlock the front door because when the next person comes, I want to make sure that the door is open so that they can walk straight in. So let me go ahead and do that. All right now I'm just unplugging my iPad and stuff so that I can take it with me, obviously, because I don't want it to be here while I'm gone. I'm putting this stuff in the bag now, but something that I've been doing lately is charging my iPad to the full capacity and then keeping that with me kind of as a portable charger, just because I feel like it's easier for me to carry my iPad around than to try to plug my phone up somewhere that I don't want it to be. So yeah, I picked the boys up from their grandma and grandpa's house. Say hey, y'all.
Hi.
Hey. It's the only part of the song I know. That's literally the only part I know. So yeah, y'all, just a quick little teeny tiny update here. I just dropped the boys off to my Nana. It's currently 5:10 p.m. I have to be at work at 8, and I'm gonna leave my house at about 7:30. 7:25 because it takes 30 minutes to get there, and I like to leave at least 5 minutes extra just in case. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all though, I am feeling tired. Not when it comes to actually working, but just when it comes to driving back and forth. I feel like I'm literally going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Where I work is in Sarasota. I live in Bradenton. My Nana lives in Palmetto, and then the boys' grandma and grandpa, they live in freaking Ruskin. So it's I'm driving all over the place. You guys gotta think, whenever it comes to me coming to drop the boys off before me going to work, I'm literally driving anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes from where I stay. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have absolutely no idea what I was just on here talking about. I got a phone call while I was talking to you guys, so I couldn't really finish talking. Obviously, I needed to answer the phone. But nonetheless, I don't really have much to talk about, but I will let you guys know this morning I got home around 9:30 in the morning. I fixed the boys something to eat, got them settled in, comfy and all that stuff. Then I went to take a shower and stuff. I watched about 30 minutes of Sisters, and then after that, damn, why is this line all the way back here? And then after I watched Sisters, I went ahead and just laid down for a little bit. I laid down from probably about just before 11 in the morning until about 12:30 in the afternoon. And I got right back up, fixed the boys some lunch, then again got them settled down. And then about 1:30, I laid back down. I laid down from about 1:30 until 4:30. And at 4:30, I got up, got dressed, and got them dressed, whatever, and ready to go to my Nana's. I went ahead and dropped them off, and now it is 5:10 p.m. I probably should have recorded myself when all those things was happening, but I kind of just feel it literally would have just been me getting on camera hey guys, I'm doing this. Hey guys, I'm doing this. Hey guys, I'm doing this. Which that's kind of the purpose of the vlog. But then again, I don't want it to just be me saying, hey, I'm doing this in every single clip. So, yeah. If you're new to my channel and did not know, I like to run my mouth. If there's one thing in this world that I can do is talk. Lord knows I know how to run my mouth. But yeah, when I get home, I'm going to pack my bag for work of my little like snacks and stuff that I plan on taking, as well as if I want anything to eat. And then after that, I'm going to lay my behind down for probably about an hour and a half, and then when I get back up and go to work. So I will keep you guys updated. Hey y'all, so I'm here, I'm at work, not inside obviously, but I'm just sitting here in the car. That's because I'm like 8 minutes early. Truth be told, when I come to people's houses, I tend to get here like right exactly when the shift starts. Well, not get here, but like go in there. I don't go inside until like right at like 7:59, 8 o'clock on the dot. Just because it's one person, it's right in their home. I don't feel the need to like go in and do all that extra talking early how some people do. But when I'm going to a facility, if they send me to a facility, then I go in early. Only probably about 5 minutes early, just to be completely honest. I'm not giving them all that extra time, but yeah, I'm not going in early when I come to somebody's house. I'm just not. So when it comes to home health, if you're doing a 24-hour shift, you will like change off with another person. Like that means that the person that you're taking care of will never be left alone. And that's what kind of person I'm taking care of tonight. And well, I have been taking care of this lady for a little bit now, but yeah, that's what she is, around the clock care. That being said, I obviously have to go in there and like exchange information about like her and how her day went and stuff like that with whatever other, you know, caregivers inside of there. And sometimes you'll get caregivers that are quick, get straight to the point, and are right out. And other times you get people who want to talk, and I can't stand that. I can't stand it. I just feel like whether I'm coming on a shift or leaving off of a shift, just tell me what I need to know. I don't need to know all the little extra stuff. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't care. I just need to know the stuff that is important. Have they been able to walk or not? Have they been eating like they're supposed to? Have they been peeing, pooping? Stuff like that is what I care about. Have they had a shower? Do they need a shower? Is there any laundry done? Is there any medicine that they need to take or anything like that? Like, that's the stuff that I care about. I don't need to know, like, oh, she watched The Jeffersons from about 1 p.m. until 2. Like, spare me of knowing every single detail of the person's day. I just need to know the stuff about them on keeping them alive. Everything else, I can talk to them and figure out. I can figure out what stuff they like, what they want to watch, what they want to. I can figure all that stuff out. I really can. I don't need for you to tell me what y'all did every single hour of the day while y'all are here. Like, I just don't. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off the vlog here. I will see you guys when I'm doing something else. Right now, I need to clock in, and I clock in on my phone. So, yeah, I need to get off here. I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm eating this just because I want to be done before 12. Hey y'all, so I just wanted to come out here and give you guys a little bit of an update. It's currently 1 o'clock in the morning. I can't stand on my tiptoes the whole time. Okay, so I'm sorry that my head is all the way down here, but you guys are propped up there and I can't stand on my tiptoes the whole time. So anyways, I just wanted to just give you guys an update about how the night is going. It's pretty chill here. Like, I can't even lie to you guys. So the reason that you guys don't see me on camera as much is because, one, HIPAA, you can't like record people in healthcare field. So I'm obviously not gonna record myself doing any type of care for the person that I'm here caring for. And for two, it's just, there's not a lot to do. When I got here at 8 p.m., the client, she basically was just sitting watching TV. I sat up with her, watching my own little thing on my iPad for a few hours. And then probably around 11:15, 11:30, I put her in her room, in her bed. And I turned the TV on for her just because she wasn't ready to like actually lay down yet. She still wanted to watch TV. The only reason that I actually laid her down in bed is because the girl who comes in the morning, she always asks me to try to get her into bed at a decent time because apparently like during day shift, she ends up being sleepy because sometimes people on night shift let her stay up however late that she wants. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first started coming here, I was doing the same thing. I would ask her numerous times, like, are you ready to go to bed? Are you ready to go to bed? Are you ready to go to bed? And she would just continue to say, no, 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 no. Until it was like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. And I'm like, I literally wake you up around 7:30 in the morning and, you know, make sure you're clean and stuff and give you breakfast before I leave here at 8. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, how is it that you're getting enough sleep? Because, like, At 7:30, she's literally up, getting changed, and then eating right after that. So yeah, after me and the other girl who comes here in the morning communicated just about what goes on, we decided that I'm going to like put her in bed around 11:30, no later than 12. And I mean, she's just gonna have to kind of go by it. Now, obviously, I'm not making anybody go to sleep. Like, I'm not putting her in a dark room with the lights off and the TV off and stuff. She's just in her bed with the hopes that she'll actually fall asleep so that she can get rest at nighttime rather than at daytime. Some of you may or may not be familiar, but when it comes to this home health thing, sometimes you get sent with patients that have Alzheimer's dementia. The person who I'm with tonight, she does have Alzheimer's dementia. She's the only person who lives in this house. She had a husband, but he passed away. She does have children, but they don't live here. So it's kind of just her. And so if we kind of just let her do whatever she wants to do, the day or night could go any type of way. So we try to kind of keep a specific routine. And I'm only here 3 nights a week unless I pick up, like last week and the week before, I picked up 1 extra shift. So I ended up having 4 shifts per week here. But normally on a regular basis, I'm only here 3 nights a week. So I can only do so much as far as keeping things consistent. But that's why we try to communicate. Me and the other girls who like work here and come here to take care of her, we try to communicate with each other back and forth just so that she can get the same care and consistency with each person who comes and cares for her. I will be completely transparent and tell you guys this. When working in the home health field, the only thing that I will say that I do not like in comparison to like working in the facility, I feel like in home health care, they don't really give you as much details about the person as you really would need. In comparison to inside the facilities, they tell you much more information, especially if there's a nurse like on there. You could go ask her anything else you need to know. But when you're in home, especially on a night shift, you're not going to really be able to like get a hold of the office and stuff like that, which is why it's really good to make sure you're communicating with the other people who are working with you. Now, if you're going to a client who is not like around the clock care and you're the only person like going to be there, like say they have a daily shift from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or whatever, you're the only person coming there on that day. You don't have anybody else to communicate with, especially if they live alone, like this woman who I'm here taking care of. But if they're around the clock person, how this woman here is here, you can communicate with the person who's on the previous shift. So yeah, I really do wish that they had someone that was like on call no matter what, like when there's no office hours, somebody that's just on call that's able to help. If I had a home health company of my own, I would definitely have nurses hired that are specifically for overnight shifts or like any time that the office is not open. If my office hours are only from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, then all of the hours after 5 p.m. on weekdays and then all hours on weekends, I'm gonna have somebody that is a nurse available to answer the phone, to be able to give you information, to help you, to come out. I just feel like it shouldn't be to the point where I am waiting for a phone call back just to get information about a person or if an emergency happens or stuff like that. I'll say in my opinion, that's really like the only downfall about working on an overnight. Other than that, I feel like there's a lot of benefits to working overnight. I'll just tell you like just a couple things in my opinion that kind of swayed me to work in the night shift rather than day shift. First thing being is obviously at night, everybody's sleeping. That means you don't have as much care to do in comparison to if you're in the daytime, you have much more stuff to do. If you don't have that many things to do for the person that you're taking care of, that means you can do things on your own. And no, that doesn't mean you can have a party in the house. Obviously, we are aware of that. But if you have, say you're in school and you have homework to do, or you have another day job that you have to, have stuff written down for, or anything along that line that you need to like be on a laptop, computer for, or you need to be writing down a book, like studying for, or whatever. If you have something to do along that line, you have so much time to do it overnight, and you don't have to worry about anybody interrupting you to ask you for this or that. You're not worrying about like answering the door if the doorbell rings or if somebody comes, or sometimes you have different people that are coming inside of the house, even if the person does live alone, because obviously when it comes to healthcare, sometimes you might get like a diabetic or someone that's on hospice, and if you're working on a day shift, you have those other different companies that are coming in and out through the day to come and like give care to the person that you're taking care of. Comparison to at nighttime, nobody's coming at nighttime. Out of this entire time that I've worked in home health, I have never, ever, ever had anybody come on an overnight shift, whether it was people from the company that I'm working with or whether it was some outside vendor. Nobody ever comes on night shift, and I think that's great. The only time that I have ever gotten anything like on a night shift is whenever these companies send you to a facility. Sometimes the facilities, they may get medicine that comes in overnight, but all you're doing is opening the door for the person who's bringing in the medicine, getting the information about it, telling them your name and stuff, and then they're gone. So it's just not a lot to do overnight. You have a lot of free time if you have stuff to do. Something else I love about working overnight is the fact that when you're going to work, there's not a lot of traffic. That's when you're going in and when you're getting off of work. So for me, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. At 8 p.m., most people are already in the house and stuff like that, and there's no like afternoon traffic. So you don't have to worry about getting to work late because of traffic. You don't have to worry about the major stuff and where everybody's moving around. Because just think, I mean, if you were going to work from like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or something, you got to worry about that early morning traffic of like people getting to school and work and all that stuff. And at 5 p.m., same thing, rush hour traffic and all that stuff. The last thing that I will say about night shift is that if you are someone who like is easy to fall asleep or something like that, I would not recommend taking a night shift. It's nighttime. I mean, your body naturally wants to go to sleep at nighttime unless you're someone who's like gotten used to this. Like me, for example, 5 years now, since I was 18 years old and like started working in this field, I have been night shift. Like I love night shift, absolutely. And I know I'm talking on and on, but I promise this is the last thing I'm gonna say and then I'm gonna get off of here. If you're a mother, night shift is very ideal because your kids are asleep at nighttime. It's very easy for babysitters to take care of kids at nighttime when they're sleeping. There's nothing to do. And you also are not worrying about having to miss out on stuff that your kids are doing, events, games, school activities or whatever. And then you're also not missing out on dropping them off to and from school, picking them up to and from school, all that good stuff. And for me, a big thing for me was being able to drop off and pick up my kids from school and like being able to do stuff with them during the daytime and not just like, oh, we have to do stuff late at night or whatever just because I work. Like, no. So night shift is very ideal if you're a parent. You're not missing out on your child's stuff. But yeah, I feel like I've been talking. Like I can run my mouth a mile a minute. You guys know this. So I'm gonna get off here for now. I will give you guys an update sometime in the morning. I know there's not anything else to do throughout the night at all because she is in bed, she's dry, everything else. There's nothing else to do until it's time for me to like go get her breakfast and get her changed and stuff. Maybe I'll get on here when I like go to get her breakfast so you guys can see like what I do to get her breakfast, because I saw in one of my like previous videos where somebody commented asking something about like having to cook for the people. I think she said something about being scared because she's not a big cook, like her family didn't teach her how to cook. Which I'm gonna say something simple to that. You don't have to really know how to cook major meals when it comes to doing this because a lot of them are older, they don't eat a lot. So in the morning when it comes to me getting her breakfast, I'll go ahead and show you guys like what I get her so you guys can see like how simple it is, because I just feel like you don't really have to have a whole bunch of skill to be able to do this job. I just feel like you have to be a compassionate and caring person. Like as long as you are a caring, kind-hearted person, you can do this job. Last thing. Oh my God, girl, I gotta stop doing this. Last thing I'm gonna say is that the only thing that I feel like you like might need along with it is like a little bit of strength if you get clients who are like bedbound or heavier or like you have to change them and stuff like that. But you do not have to work with clients like that. When you get hired on a home health company, they will ask you what you are and are not okay with doing. And they will update your files to the point where if you say that you don't want to work with a person who has cats, you don't want to work with a person who wets the bed, and you don't want to work with a person who needs cleaning done, then you can put that in there and they will accommodate you for exactly that. So yeah. Anyways, your girl has been talking. So for real this time, I will see you guys later. Currently recording a little vlog just to pass some time. So y'all, I had to run to my car to get something out, and look who's there. Do you see that? Like, y'all, what the fuck? Okay, y'all, I'm behind the camera. I already made the food. I completely forgot to record, but I am showing you guys. She just has coffee, some Greek yogurt, a piece of cinnamon toast, and then her medicine. So I'm gonna take this to her, and then we're gonna call it a day. And by the way, y'all, I did end up going to change her before she ended up going to bed last night, just because I like to be like a fresh, depend on her and all that stuff just before she goes to sleep, so that she's fresh throughout the night. And if she does have any accidents, it's not like double, if that makes sense. So yeah, I always change her like right before she goes into bed. Even if the person that was previously here before me says, oh, I changed her, she's ready for bed, I always make sure that I like change whoever I'm taking care of before putting them in bed, just to cover my tracks. This morning when I did get up to get her dressed, she was still completely 100% dry, which I did just give her like a little wipe down and, you know, went on about my, you know, getting her ready and stuff like that. But it definitely was not a hard morning at all, just because I already kind of prepare myself like the night before as I'm going through the night. So that's that. Currently it is 7:50 in the morning, and all I'm doing right now is pretty much waiting until my relief comes. I don't have anything to do right now but sit and just wait until she comes. So I'm about to sit and watch Sisters until it's time. All right, y'all, it's 8:03 and I'm still here, clearly. All right, y'all, it is about 8:15 in the morning and your girl is done with her shift. I know you guys hear the beeping, but I'm about to put on the seatbelt. Like, as soon as I get out this little gate right here. I don't care how close I get to this little stupid gate, it still takes forever to freaking open. I think this is so unnecessary. Like, seriously, what in the actual fuck is the purpose of the gate taking that long to open from the inside? Like, I don't understand. I don't. But yeah, you guys, my night was pretty cool. No issues, no drama or anything. I did spend about 10 minutes just talking to the girl who came in to relieve me, just because she needed to, like, I guess, discuss what was going on with the person that we're taking care of. To make a long story short, the person who I go and take care of, she, for the most part, is in the bed. She does not get up very often, but I guess now going forward, they want to try to get her up in the mornings for breakfast, as well as they want to try to, like, do stuff. I'm not going on this light. This, you can't even see behind that pole. Yeah, I'll be waiting. My bad, you guys. I get distracted very, very easily. It's the ADHD brain. I have ADHD. I'm not. Anyways, they want to start getting her up in the morning and start having her, I guess, walk around a little more throughout the day, because she can walk. It's just, I guess she had a fall or like a seizure or something like that a couple weeks ago, and ever since then she's been like acting funny or walking funny and stuff. And so now, of course, they don't want to keep her restricted to only the bed, because you know what they say, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So that being said, we feel like if she doesn't start moving around and stuff, she's going to eventually like decline even more. So we don't want that. So yeah, the plan is to basically just get her out of bed more, and just me and the caregivers, the other caregivers, we're going to be like, I guess, communicating with each other all the time, which, I mean, we always communicate with each other regarding like whoever we're taking care of, but just on a more deeper level, I guess you could say. Like, we're going to be making sure to thoroughly let the next caregiver know for her, this is what's going on, this is what needs to be done, and like everybody kind of needs to follow the type of ordeal. And no, it's nothing extra that we're doing or anything like that. It's simply just trying to get her to move a little bit more, just so that she doesn't become stiff and it doesn't like start to take her over, you know. But yeah, y'all, I mean, that was really it for my shift. I had a really good night. I don't have much else to say right now, and I don't want to keep y'all on this camera talking if there's not actually anything to talk about. Right now, the only thing that I'm about to do is continue driving, go ahead and go get the boys from my nana's, go home, get us some breakfast, and then chill out for the day. I'm actually off for the next 2 days, so I'm not gonna go to sleep as soon as I get home. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning up around the house, as well as I need to go on my iPad, and I need to kind of like do some last minute edits when it comes to my most recent upload, which it's uploading today. Today is a Monday. But I will say this, it's already been uploaded and it's on YouTube and everything. I just need to go into the actual YouTube Studio app to do some little edits and stuff like that. I told myself I was going to stay really, really consistent this year. So Mondays at 3 p.m. will be like my main video posting day. And then every blue moon, you might see me posting like an extra video here and there throughout the week. But Monday is my main posting day. Like every single Monday, regardless, you guys will see me posting a video. And surprisingly, y'all like these home health videos quite a bit. So in the video that is being uploaded today, you guys will actually see some like clips of me at work and stuff like that, or talking about my like work stuff. And obviously, if I'm telling you guys that the video is already uploaded to YouTube, you know that I'm not talking about this vlog right here that you guys are seeing. I'm talking about my last vlog, the one before this one. So if you are someone who's new to my channel and you are seeing this vlog but you have not seen my previous vlogs, definitely go check those out. I have a playlist that is titled Vlogs. That's where all of my like normal vlogs are. I also have a playlist full of chit chats where I've sat down and talked about stuff. I have one for story times, and I also have one for Vlogmas. So make sure you guys go check out my playlist. When you go to my page, just scroll over to the tab that says playlist and you'll see it straight from there. Or if you want to make it very simple, what you can do is you can open the description box, and in my description box I do have a few playlists linked in there. So yeah, just to make it easier for you guys. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this camera. I will talk to you guys later. I really hope you guys like this vlog. I guess you could call it like a work vlog or whatever. I really hope you guys like it. I just was kind of paying attention to the comments on one of my older Day in the Life of a Home Health Aide videos, and I saw really good feedback, so I went ahead and did this video based off of that. Yeah, at this point I feel like I'm rambling, and y'all know how I can get when it comes to running my mouth. I can talk to you about any and every goddamn thing. Like we just gonna shut up today. So that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for stopping by my channel. I hope that you click the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back per usual, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.